Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? How we doing, guys? Let me know how the audio is. I tried to tweak the mic a little bit. I did see that it was not loud, but it was peaking and distorting sometimes, so. My camera's a little off because I actually used my camera to record some stuff from the weddings and took my main camera, and I don't think I set it up properly. So let me fix it. Hold on, guys. I don't know if that's gonna be any better. Yeah, it's better. All right, so we sold off quite a lot, I see. So some people are saying I am lucky to have overslept. So I guess it was pretty violent. I'm not a huge fan of these types of days. 300-point move down. That's quite the move. I'm assuming the ATR was much higher. Yeah, I mean, not terrible. I'm fine now, but I was so exhausted last night. I forgot to set my alarm before I even fell asleep. Woke up this morning. I didn't know if it was 7 a.m. or whatever time, and it was 10:40. So I mean, I wasn't gonna stream anyway till around 11, but I missed my opening trade. I don't know how that played out. It was a little choppy anyway. Would have been a tricky one. 20-point move. Should have been okay, but I don't know. All right. How long is it gonna take for me to find a trade? We'll see. I gotta kind of watch the market for a little bit to see. See what the YM is doing. Okay, YM sold off a lot as well. Trader Bob, no, I'm not gonna have time. I have to take my dad to the airport as well. I'm not sure what time I gotta take him. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stay all the way till 4 o'clock. I mean, it's one of those days. If I get a winner, I'm just gonna call it, you know. But is there an update on QUANTOWER? Yes, there is. But the trading pit is the only update. I don't know. Because there's definitely some issues with QUANTOWER that it shows you that you're in a position, but you're not. Yeah, market is closed on Monday, so next week it's gonna be a short week. I mean, I keep my Rhythmic Trader open, so I don't really care. Because now I expect it, and I know it could happen, so I don't panic. But if it's someone that doesn't expect it and doesn't have Rhythmic Trader open, they could think they won a lot or lost a lot, and they didn't. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, John Q, exactly. Is the futures market closed on Monday? Yes, it's half a day, so it doesn't count as a trading day. It's gonna be open, but the volume and stuff is gonna be so low that just take the day off. You have to be an addict to really. I mean, I guess you could trade, but it's gonna be so slow that there's no point. Thinking about taking this actually because there was a trap. It's gonna probably consolidate though. That's the only problem. It's broke by a tiny bit. Not looking good to start, but let's see if it turns. I need to move this. This is annoying now. Oh, where is it? View. I forget where to move that. I keep forgetting. Where do you move? The scale. That's not it. Well, typical. Typical. First loss. First loss of the day is always gonna happen on the first trade. I could just take the trade randomly and have a better result. I could just never win the first trade. It's something about it. I don't know what it is, but let me see. Where can I fix this? I don't know. Am I like blind? I must be blind. I don't see the settings to move the freaking visual trading left. That is crazy. See, like people like tell me, can you do a QUANTOWER like a setup video? I'm like, no. I don't even know how to do this myself. There's a way to move. So when you place an order, you can move this whatever you want, how far off you want this to be. And I just can't find it. Like that's just bizarre. Because now it's in the way with the volume profile. It's insane. It should be in here, but it's not. It's got to be somewhere so stupid. Yeah, I need to sip my drink. Maybe I'll find it then. And but I'm serious, guys. Like, am I blind? Am I just skipping it and not realizing it? I thought it was in here the whole time. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good now. Nope, went the wrong way. There we go. Finally. Johnny B, yeah, that's true. You could see it in the real time. All right, so yeah, got the first loss out of the way. And now we're going to be climbing back, as usual. I think this is day number 9, if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't trade that one day. So it's either day 9 or day 10. Might be day 10. No, I didn't trade Friday either. So yeah, this is day 9 in a row. I am red to start the day. And I had, out of those 9 days, I had 2 red days. So it's just normal. Very nice. TK, very nice. You'll get paid. Is this the pop? We'll see. But this is exactly why I didn't want to trade on Friday. I knew I had to go to work. If I would have started my day like this on the Friday, who knows how long I have to be at the desk. And it just puts me in the, you know, tight schedule, and it's just not worth it. The way trading has been going lately for me, there's no point of stressing about FOMO. So like when I was not losing, basically every day I was green. Obviously, I would trade multiple accounts, so I would lose some accounts. But overall, I was always making progress on some accounts. I would always want to trade because I would fear like, I would fear FOMO, right? Or I would have FOMO, I should say. I would be missing out on profits. Always. I mean, every day I was pretty much green on some accounts, and I would always trade, and that would put me in such a tight schedule on weddings that it would put so much pressure on me, and there's always something that could go wrong with equipment and stuff. So if you rush, you forget something. So now that I'm trading so poorly, if I have a wedding on the Friday, I'm just not going to trade. Well, there you got your 600, Trev. I have not used take profit, no. I've heard good things. If you like their structure, I heard good things about them. I mean, there's really nothing. The only thing that sucks with them is the daily max loss. If you hit it, you fail. And I don't know if that's still this. It's always been like that. I don't know if they changed it. I mean, they should change it by now. But it was always if you hit max daily loss, you're dead. I was down 600. Now I'm up 200. I mean, traded Bob. No, I didn't. Damn, missed out long. Should have just trusted the move after I got stopped out. Well, this is good. This is good. All right, this volume profile is kind of too big. Is there a way to make it smaller? Yeah. Why do you keep hearing about traps? Alex, next August you should be looking. As soon as they have a date, they should be looking for a DJ. I'm already booking 2026. I mean, I'm still booking next year too, but I'm already booked for some 2026 weddings. Yeah, Top Step took off the daily max loss on the Top Step X accounts only. The Rhythmic accounts and TradeOvate accounts will still have the max daily loss. Just so you guys know. And it's only for new accounts. The accounts that you have had already, I don't think they qualify for that. I mean, Albert, if you're trading futures, I don't think you really need 4 monitors, 4K, 32. Like, that's for stock trading, not for futures, I don't think. But that's my opinion. Oh, is it? Oh, maybe I misread. Maybe I misread it. Maybe all the accounts are still qualified for that. Maddie, Matt, I have no idea. Yeah, I think yeah, if you definitely don't want to get 1080p screens. 1080p is so outdated that you should not be using a 1080p monitor unless you really, really have to. If you're upgrading your setup, you should not be buying a 1080p. A 1440p is going to give you so much more real estate. You have no idea how much more you could fit on the same size screen just because you have better resolution. And when you have a 4K monitor, you're not going to be able to use the 4K resolution. You're going to be able to use either a scaled 4K resolution. That means everything's going to be a little bit zoomed in. Or you could use a resolution of like 3K. And depending on the size of the monitor, I actually started to look into monitors now because I am going to be obviously rebuilding my setup, and I definitely want to have a trading setup first, then a business and and gaming setup second. So I am pretty much set right now. I don't know if it's going to change yet. I'm going to get one and see. I am going with the portable monitor layout. The problem is with streaming and with having a lot of monitors, this movement is just not good for streaming. It's not good for watching multiple markets. So when you have a lot of screens, you think you're watching stuff, but if it's not in your peripheral vision, you're not gonna see the movement. Like if you're watching YM, ES, and Q, like you gotta move your head around too much. So I'm thinking about getting portable monitors, they're gonna be like 17, either 16 or 18 inches, like 17 on average. So depending on which ones I get. So basically, it's gonna be like having laptops as monitors, and they're gonna be OLED. They're actually more expensive than real monitors, but I think 4 of those, I would be able to fit everything I need. So I would have, and then I could max. The problem is, right now the way I have my layout, I can't maximize windows. Like I can't just maximize this. Like if I maximize, like you're not gonna see anything, right? So there's just things I want to be able to do by being able to maximize on a single monitor, because if I have a widescreen, it just doesn't work for what I'm doing. But if you're just trading, then widescreen would work. But 1440p OLED 240 hertz, you don't need that for trading. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying long here, FOMOing in a little bit. I think the strength is quite high, but I would like to wait for a pullback. At the same time, so it's like I don't want to. I'm talking way too much instead of focusing on the bullish move that I love seeing. Like this is where my chat should be here. Not down here, not up here. It doesn't fit up there. So it's like I don't have a perfect layout right now. So like I gotta look down to see the chat. So those are the little things you don't realize until you start doing it. All right. But those monitors are expensive, so I'm kind of nervous to go that route. But I do like the idea. My OBS is all the way. My OBS is on this screen, so I would have to look like that. It's not good. And then on OBS, I guess I could log in, but on OBS, I can't like type on the chat and stuff. On my laptop, I have it set up, but I'm not using level 2, no. It's a 26. I'm assuming all the payouts are going to be approved on 28th, 29th now. From the last couple of payout windows, I could just see them just doing everything at once. But a lot of people still don't realize, because I've been getting comments about this in my last post, the Apex promo has $85 activation for all accounts lifetime right now. It's not just 150K accounts. I thought that was clear, but I guess not. Sure, I was like, what? That's funny because I have the Nest and I hate it. All right, let's see what happens. And we're going to get a pullback here. What do I say about removing daily loss limit on Top Step? I do like it. I mean, the thing is, I don't know what it is with Top Step. I guess I don't trade it enough to really, because technically, even on my Apex accounts, I try not to go down below $1,000 in a day. So I don't know how it affects it all, but there's days where I got saved by the daily loss limit. Like the account would have been gone and I was able to, bring it back. So it all depends. There's definitely going to be more blown accounts quicker, but there's also going to be more payouts as well. So it depends on how it's going to affect you. Yes, it's only on Top Step. No, I don't want the 27-inch. I have 27-inch right now. It's too big. I'll get the 27-inch for my my gaming and my business setup. Right now, I'm thinking about getting this one. See, like, I can't even show that. That's what I'm saying. Like, not having the perfect screen. If I have 4 of those, I could fit a lot. And I could still see, because I love trading on the laptop. Like, for me, I like to have the monitors up close. Obviously, Wouldn't use the full 4K resolution, but I think it would definitely be, for what I need, it would be ideal. But Sharuz, I am using a trading monitor. I'm not, this is not for gaming. For gaming, I'm using a different, like, if you guys think the quality of a monitor matters for trading, then that's you. For me, I'm using an MSI 40-inch right now. The colors suck ass, and for trading, it's just fine. Yeah, but quality for trading, like, you don't need the quality. I don't even think I'm gonna get OLED. The only thing why I want to get OLED is because the portable monitors are not as bright as regular monitors, so the OLED's gonna be brighter. Eh, I don't think that's true. But we'll see. I just don't want to be doing this during the stream. That's when you have 4 monitors, that's what you're going to be doing, unless you're not looking at the other monitors. I only have 2 right now. And look, when I have to look from one end to the other end, that's how much I have to move. And it's only 2 monitors. Yeah, Albert, exactly. You want to have if you're looking at multiple charts, you want to have them in your peripheral vision. 4 monitors is not necessary. Yes, it is. NQ on one, YM on the second. I want to have bigger charts so I could draw on them. OBS on one, web browser on the fourth, and then in between, I want to obviously fit in the YouTube chat and stuff, and the PNL, Rhythmic, all that stuff. So definitely. Why not one large monitor with 4 charts on it? Because for streaming purposes, I can't maximize the windows. I am talking from a streamer's perspective, guys, here. I am not talking from a day trader's perspective. I'm talking about from streamer's perspective. I'm building a streaming desk, not a trading desk. Because what I have right now for trading would be ideal if I didn't need OBS, if I didn't need a web browser, if I didn't need the chat. You know, like on this screen alone, I'll show you guys which ones I have. It's the best bang for your buck, honestly speaking. I mean, right now it's $349. I mean, this is what I use, and it's amazing. Like, you could fit everything you need on this one screen if you're not actually not, doing anything else, just trading. It's amazing. It's 1440p, 40 inches. Yeah, right now I have a vertical monitor. Vertical monitor, you could turn into 3 sections, and you have 3 monitors basically on there. But again, can't maximize a window. If I want to do the racing game, a giveaway, I can't maximize the giveaway. So you're always going to have the border with the browser. You're going to have all that stuff. So it's like, again, just speaking from a pure streaming, professional streaming, setup. I mean, I know because I'm doing it, right? Again, I'm not making stuff up in theory. I've experienced it. I know exactly what I need to upgrade, and that's what I'm saying. But from trading perspective, I would, honestly speaking, guys, from trading perspective, right now, with the laptop I got, I would only trade on the laptop. So easy. Be anywhere in the house. You're chilling on the couch, in the kitchen, cooking, outside on the deck, in the garage. Laptop is just amazing. I really, really love it. It's expensive though, but it's this one. And I have the 14-inch, so it's not even a big screen, but oh, come on. Really, like, see, like I can't even. But it's this, like, you could trade on this, and then you could watch me on this, and you could have the chat on this. You could watch 2 streams on here. You could have a web browser on here for news, and you trade on this. I mean, it's a perfect laptop for trading, in my opinion. People say, "Oh, this screen is so useless." It's actually not. It's actually amazing for multitasking. Like, you know, how many times I'll be working on my emails and stuff. I'll work on here, and then I'll have a Yankee game or a hockey game on this screen, or a streamer. I love it. It's amazing. It was like $1,500, I think. Yeah, a little bit better. If you trade with multiple, charts, all that stuff, then yeah, you definitely want to have multiple. But everyone's got it. Everyone's got their own setup. It's the same as trading setups. Everyone's got their own priorities. Trust me, I am going to buy a thick 4K OLED monitor for gaming, for a new Call of Duty. It's Asus ZenBook. Asus ZenBook Duo. There's another one, but you don't want that one. That one is... So there's a new ZenBook that actually has 2 lap monitors with it, but you don't want that one. Like, you don't want this one. I mean, I guess if you like a digital keyboard, but it's gonna look... You could turn the bottom screen into... Like, this is good when you always have a desk, but if you're not gonna, like, on your lap, you can't hold this. And it's expensive. And of course, I missed the buy there. No setup. I have to just chase it up. Because I think we have plenty of room to go to the upside. Yeah, I'm gonna dive in. Nice. $40 ticks, stop goes to break even. $644. See, if I bought the dip, then I'm out. Oh, all in 2 to start the day. Use whatever time frame you want, my friend. Time frame is just a painting of the price action. There's no difference in the 15-minute or the 2-minute. It depends how you look at it. See if this holds. Obviously, if it gets to 614, that's also a trade for me, especially now with the new highs here. So hopefully I don't get stopped out before that. But can you follow me? No. You will lose your money. It's a delay. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Hopefully. Wow, imagine I get like all these rejections make me want to go short, and maybe it's gonna work out to the long side because I like a short now, and when I like a short, it's probably a good long lately. But I'm not worried about this because I think a long down here is gonna be valid as well. This is my typical rundown of trading lately. It's up and down. Can't get 2 trades in a row, profitable. So it's always a struggle. You just gotta keep your emotions under control and just keep firing and making sure we stop out when we're wrong and try again. Positive risk to reward is amazing in that sense. Like I could be wrong so often, and one trade gets me back to break even, then one more trade I might lose, and then another trade I win, and I'm green on the day, right? Because the risk is only half of my reward, or sometimes even less. I tried to go with wider stops a couple days ago. I forget what day it was. Terrible idea. If I got stopped out, it wouldn't matter if I used the wide stop or tight stop. So I lost double on the trades than I needed to, and that put me in a big. I forget what day it was. I was down quite a lot. Like instead of using 40 tick stop loss, I put my stop. So that's 624.50. I put my stop like here. I mean, that's extra 10 points. Like, no, if I'm wrong, then let it just stop me out. Whatever. Should I just do 200-point target? You're never going to hit that. I mean, you could, but the market usually is going to chop around too much. But yep. Better to go out on the deck, on the patio, screaming than pressing, the button in the revenge mode. Come on. Let's make a new leg up. Obviously, this high breaks. I will move the stop to break even on this point. Or maybe even take profit. Because it seems like it's pretty slow right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, rejected hard. I mean, it's got to break. There's no shot that it's not going to. All right, 0 for 2 on the day. I'm going to go long either at 614 or 599, depending on which one holds first. Seems like a trap. I hate these big candles, but I still got 22 seconds on this candle. Come on. Let's trap some shorts. The slippage was quite high today, I see, on my losses. Can we go higher? I like this. I like this setup a lot. But it needs to go. Could just roll over, obviously, too. So it needs to go now. Rejecting so far. It's trades like this that make me want to just go scalping mode. Easy 20 ticks. All you need is 20 ticks a day of profit. Jose, I actually don't. I think you are better off downloading it from Rhythmic, if I'm not mistaken. I could go back to scalping, but for now, this is okay. This is more more like it. Let's see. Okay, 627 would be my break-even stop. And just missed it again, just like here. Yeah, 30 ticks seems to be like the sweet spot. I use the Aces ZenBook Duo. I would be on the track today if my car was broken in. My car is still not broken in, but my brother's at the track. Today is our track day. Today was supposed to be the day I thought I was gonna bring my car to the track. Like when I got my car today, I was certain I'm gonna go to the track today. But right now I'm not. But Daniel, what I'm starting to realize is that it doesn't matter when I start trading. I'm gonna start the day red no matter when I start trading. So maybe I will trade the mornings. I don't know yet. The only thing is like if I just trade the afternoon, I could do stuff in the morning. Maybe get into a gym routine or something like that where I get something going because I can't be on my desk till 4 o'clock and then expect results with business and stuff, right? I can't just do that. So because if I'm on my desk till 4 o'clock and I traded all day, then I got no time to go to the gym. I got no time to work on the business because there's other things going on. So if I get a jump start in the morning, go to the gym, eat, and then trade, then that's much better. But Pedro, today doesn't matter. Today's gonna be 0-3. 0-3 on the day. If this holds, I'm gonna add a second contract though. If this breaks, this would be good. But this is not going to break. This is like an H pattern. We'll see. That would be nice if this held though. Is it gonna hold? See? I like this a lot now. If it breaks. This is a little nice. This sucked in some shorts for sure. I mean, this could go either way. This could just continue much higher or just sell right back down to the lows. So either way it could go. I feel like I missed the whole move here. And now I'm just trying to get the second leg up and we're not getting it. When do I add? I need to see that it's gonna go up first before I add, but right now it's still rejecting 620s. I will add. No, instant loss. Damn. All right, that was a trap there, I guess. Well, I screwed myself over there. Damn. Was up 43 ticks. So I figured out add, and now it's gonna be a big loss. If it stops me out. That's what happens when you add two winners. When they turn around, it's so much bigger of a loss. When you scalp, when you trend trade, you could add two winners and set yourself a tighter stop, but we're gonna try to climb back out of this hole slowly with some scalping if I get stopped out. I'm gonna scalp for like 7 ticks or so, and I take one more loss, then we'll be done on the day. I'm definitely calling big chop right now. I mean, there's not much I could do. You could lose. You're gonna lose both ways if you're short or long, unless you're scalping. Which, if I was scalping right now, I mean, every trade I was in, 30 ticks, 40 ticks. You know, this is the only trade that didn't really go in my direction. Every other trade I took had profit. Could have taken it. I didn't, so I'm gonna be struggling a little bit. But just gotta catch a big trade or scalp. That's all. I really thought this was gonna explode. I don't know. I don't know. Just not reading the market correctly at all. All right, I'm gonna try scalp, guys. One more loss and I'm done for the day. $30 tick loss and I am done for the day. I'm gonna be scalping for 8 ticks. 8 times 4 is what? 32? Yeah, that fits. Unbelievable. All the progress gone on the accounts again. Oh. Can't wait for this month to be over. Hopefully it's just the August month that has always been one of the most difficult months, except for last year. Last year was one of my discovery months for sure. And right back up she goes. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm making like no progress. I up and down. Obviously, right now I was at the all-time high balance. So trailing drawdown was all the way up. Now I lost 850. So now, you know, lost a lot in the drawdown. Does Apex allow trading the open on PA? Yes. Why would they? Why wouldn't they? You can't set up brackets and stuff, but I mean, this wasn't choppy. I mean, look at this beautiful move up here. Like, this is all easy trading when you get it, right? Right? But when you don't get it, it's like resistance. You would think shorting would be easier right now, right? But better come back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. This is, again, if you've been watching me for the last month, this is my every single day situation. Maybe not 850 down. I've been down $600, up 400, down 600, back up. Like, I have zero consistency right now. So this is just another day in the battlefield, and just got to figure something out. Like, I don't know exactly where I'm going right now. So it's, these accounts are not for payouts. These accounts are for keeping them as long as I can, trying to find something that works for me, because I'm not expecting much right now. So I'm going to have to rely on my Bullnox accounts to get some payouts. And then these accounts are going to be my, I'll find something, whether that's scalping or some bigger trades. I don't know yet. It has nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with work. We could make as many excuses as we want, but it has nothing to do with work, because I'm not tired one bit. I slept. It's not like I woke up at 9, half asleep. I slept till 10 o'clock. So when you sleep till 10 o'clock from 2 a.m., that's 8 hours of sleep, more than enough. Do I know any traders more experienced and consistent than you? Nah. I don't really talk to a lot of traders anymore. But do I know, like, do I know any? Like, I followed for a long time, only like on stocks. Basically, TK, I'll be open on suggestions once you get, 50,000+ in payouts. I had someone like that recently. Because if it's just evals, it doesn't matter. Evals, I could do well on evals too. Why am I not trading like before? I don't know. I don't know exactly why not. You and Nutty not so friendly anymore? What do you mean? Why would we not? Where did this come from? Me and Nutty are really good friends. Let's see. All right, that's gonna be it. Let's get him and get 8 ticks. That's how you know it's bad. If I get stopped down this, it's gonna be it, guys. Gonna be down around $1,000. See what happens when you scalp. You can't get 8 ticks. When you are looking for 80 ticks, you get 40 ticks. When you look for 8 ticks, you don't get a single tick. So it's like, it's very tough. Come on, work out so we could. When scalping, you gotta buy the dip. Unfortunately, I bought the strength. Come on. Let us survive so we could stream a little longer. It's just Monday. All right, at least that worked out. But I bet you this is gonna be the trap that's gonna end up working and going to the highs here. How much buffer left? I was at the high of the accounts, Sage. So I was at the high of the accounts. So whatever I'm down is how much I am down on the buffer. Oh, maybe not. Tough market. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is tough for both longs and shorts. I mean, why don't I trade MNQ? I don't know. I feel like the only thing that MNQ would help me with is risk management as far as how much I'm losing. But I'm not really worried about that because, again, the cost of these accounts is small in relation to everything else. So I'm not really worried about the risk as far as the amount that I could lose, right? And then if I have a nice win on micros, it doesn't count for anything because you don't really make much unless you take, you know, a decent amount of micros. If I could scale in, then maybe I would think about going to micros, but yeah, Ruben, but you can't on Apex, so fortunately. I mean, you could add to winners, I guess. But with minis, you lost 40% now. But I'm not worried about that. So if I was worried about it, then what's the difference? I mean, I just went on I just lost 4 trades in a row. Like, that's horrible. 3 trades out of the 4 were green. That's even worse than anything else. Losing streaks break traders. Yeah. Most people quit during losing streaks. That's why trading is so difficult. You got to be consistently okay with knowing that you're not going to make money for some period of time. Charles, nope. I am trading with Bullnox as well. I've been trading with Top Step. I've been trading with My Funded Futures. I've been trading with Trade Day. I've been trading with Elite Trader Funding. So, Charles, you are completely incorrect. But I am one of the biggest YouTubers that promotes QUANTOWER and trading with multiple prop firms at the same time. Blue Sky does not have Rhythmic. And I've heard some bad things about Blue Sky lately for some reason. Blue Sky allows one account. What is one account going to do for me? Nothing. If you guys think that trading issues come from trading prop firm, then right away you're putting the blame on something that is anything but you. But you have to realize that when you trade badly, I don't care if I'm trading on Apex, if I'm trading on a personal account, if I'm trading with whatever prop firm, if you're not trading well, you're not going to make money. So it doesn't matter, right? The difference is when you can trade well, even though you can't make a lot of profit, but you're profitable and you have a lot of accounts, you can make a lot of money without making a lot of money. You can make $4,500, $4,600 exactly on Apex in 1 month, right? It's $4,600. So This is $800 loss. If I make $4,600 on Apex in 1 month in 20 trading days, I get $80,000 in payouts. I mean, think about that. That is the game that I am playing. I'm not trying to make $80,000 by making $80,000. I'm trying to make $80,000 by making $4,600. Basically, TK, that's only on evals. Okay, you're trading evals. Once you get to funded accounts, that goes away, so you're fine. And if you can make 5K in a day, Apex is only good if you're gonna do that for a very long time, 4+ months. If you're gonna do 5K a day, you should be with most likely take profit traders, probably your best bet, because you could take all of that out. Top Step would be the second option. AK, exactly. Basically, TK, there's a reason for that. You want to know the real reason? Hedging. Imagine having two prop firms. I'm just gonna put this out there. I mean, it doesn't take a conspiracy theorist or a scammer to think of this. It's basic knowledge and mathematics. You take two prop firms, both of them same rules. Both of them don't have a trailing drawdown. You take one long, one short every single day. You have 20 accounts in each. You take one account every single day in two different directions, and you're gonna make money. Here you go. Profitable business. That's why trailing drawdown exists. Because it would be too easy to make money in prop firms if there was no trailing drawdown. Okay, that's why you always see a daily loss or something when there's, or a scaling plan when the prop firm does not have trailing drawdown or consistency. It always goes together. Like look at like fast track trading, 20% consistency, right? Because they don't want you making too much money at once in the accounts by luck. And it's totally fine. You'll probably do better when you have consistency versus when you don't, for most people. I keep longing the highs today. Not good. This should 8 ticks should be instant win. All right, I'm done for the day, guys. Can't even get 8 ticks now that I'm trying to get 8 ticks. 2 trades. This one I got lucky. I won on it. I don't know, pay the trader. I don't know. Trading sucks for me right now. But that's trading. See? Buy the dip. When you scalp, you buy the dip against the support, and it's gonna work every time. This is what I'm gonna do on my Bullnox account probably. But on Apex I can't. This is gonna keep going up. That's gonna be the frustrating part. This is gonna end up probably at like 700 today. Just needs to find that fuel. I'm not down 12 grand. Oh my god, Tommy. I'm down $973. Scalping with Tom, I've always considered Top Step. I never but did they take it off on evals too? I'm down on 10 accounts. Yeah, but this is funded accounts. Oh my god, Tommy, you need to get your emotions under control, my friend. You're more you're more stressed out about this than I am, and it's kind of weird. No, Tommy's a brand new trader. He doesn't know how prop firms work yet. That's all. That's fine. We all gotta learn at some point, right? That's totally fine. Oh yes, you are. If you think I am down 13 grand, then you don't know me, and you don't know how I trade. I trade one account at a time. I'm just copy trading multiple accounts. So if I was trading one account at a time, I'm down 13 grand. If I trade one account at a time, it's 973. I just multiply it. Can I trade all prop firms at the same time with my platform? Yes, you can, as long as they're rhythmic connections. Some prop firms don't allow you rhythmic connections, so you can't. No, total capital, I have $85, $85, $85, $85, $85, $85, $85. Do the math times 13 accounts. 85 times 13 accounts. How much capital is in these accounts? Like, you have to realize the risk that you put on these accounts. It's the money you pay for the accounts. Like, you guys need to relax. Or one person needs to relax. You see this? You see this? $324,000. I did not lose $13,000 from that today. This is what matters, right? This is what matters. I did not lose $13,000 from that. And if I didn't lose $13,000 from that, then it's not a loss. It's just, I mean, I've been talking about this for a very long time, openly, how I look at the accounts. I don't think he's a troll. I don't think Tommy's a troll at all. How much did I lose for the month of August? I don't know. I lost, forget how many accounts I lost in August. I think 6 accounts. And then these accounts are at break even right now. So these accounts are just up and down. Can't make anything on these accounts. So it's definitely tough. But is DC allowed with Apex? No, it's not allowed since May. Would I trade differently if these accounts were my own accounts? I don't know what that means, because if I knew how to trade differently, then I would trade differently. Number one, there's only one thing I know for certain. If I was trading with $30,000 or more in the trading account, it would not be with futures. It would be with stocks. 100%. There's no shot in that I would ever trade futures full time with my own account. And maybe a small account, yes, but stocks always. Stocks are always going to be my number one choice if, let's say, God forbid, the prop firm space disappeared one day due to regulations. I would definitely go back to trading stocks, not futures. Doesn't 30 this is the craziest question I get all the time, and it pisses me the hell off because people don't like to read their FAQ. Now that's what gets me going, because you know how many comments I responded to last time I did this? And like, as a YouTuber, it seems like people can't read or watch videos and they just make shit up, and then it makes look everything bad. Everything looks bad. Since when is it 1, 2, 3? Where did that come from? I gotta do the research for you guys. Risk to reward ratio between 3 to 4 times the amount of potential targeted profit. When did it become 3? I want to know, where do people find 3 and not 4? It says 3 to 4. Always been. I don't know where this 3 came from. This is why you do the math. That is 4 times, even less. No, I'm not. That's not stress. Trust me, I'll take that stress versus the stress I go through on weekends with my weddings. Trust me, this is all fun. Like, we can't take life too seriously, and this is something that, you know, I talk about all the time as well. This is sometimes I get frustrated in trading, but I don't get stressed in trading. Okay, I try. There's gonna be times, maybe once in a while, but when I'm mad, I'm frustrated. It's not stress. My heart rate doesn't go up. You know, there's no. I mean, you don't. You might not understand what I have to go through with my DJ business. When there's someone, I have a great story from yesterday's wedding. Now, talk about stress. All right. So yesterday at the wedding, so I'm a wedding DJ and I do DJing, photo booths, all that stuff. Yesterday at the wedding, actually, I'm gonna pull up the picture so you guys will see me in a suit and all that. This is a story that, I mean, I lost a couple years of my life yesterday. Let's put it that way. I'll show you guys what stress is. If you guys think that trading is stressful, trading is frustrating. Difference, big difference. Okay, where is it? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find a picture of me. Whatever, this one's not bad. Why was it blurry though? Oh, whatever. All right. So, photo booth, right? This sign, the Mr. and Mrs. sign. Yesterday, the venue sets up this wall and they put the sign up. So we don't have to do it. Typically, we do it, but they have this nice wall that we use for a photo booth backdrop, whatever. It was a little bit too high. So Mr. Alpine, it's like, oh, I got to get it lower. All right. It's hanging on like chains, right? Little chain. So I'm like, I could lower it, no problem. Well, I went to lower one side, fine, because it was off too high from the camera. I went to lower the other side. Well, the hook gave out. Somehow it slipped out of the hook. The whole neon sign fell down. And this is, you know, pretty much the top of it is probably 7 feet. It was like 8 feet before. So I'm standing on a chair and it falls right to the ground. This is connected to a battery pack with 8 AA batteries, like a little box the size of a phone, batteries in it. That thing shatters. All right. I had to play an electrician to get it back to work. Like, I had to put the contacts from the batteries back in, like the little springs that hold the batteries. Yeah. It was I mean, I got it to to work in like 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes, the first couple seconds to plug in this, the sign, and it didn't work right away. I mean, now that's stress, because now what do you do, right? If you think trading is stress, nah, not at all. Well, we retested the lows. See, that would have been a good long to buy, but no. How do I have 38 accounts? I don't know. Interesting. I would like to know too. Do I prefer longs over shorts? Yeah. Have I heard that my Find the Futures doesn't allow micro scalping? Yeah, they've always been like that. What you guys are talking about with the 38 accounts? Which prop firms allow micro scalping? Pretty much all of them. Apex, Bull knocks, top step, fast track. They allow micro scalping. Oh yeah, that was because of so with the video review. With the video review, it's apparently you don't have to wait till the next payout cycle to. Once the video gets approved, you're good to go. Yeah, I actually saw him on Facebook post the payout. Yeah, he was on the video review. He got approved for those, and then for the next payout window. So he got approved 2 payout windows at once. Oh, baby. I mean, that's what I say too. You missed it earlier, but well, I'm done for today. Most likely. But out of the last 9 trading days, all 9 of them, I started red. And now 3 out of the 9 days have been red. So it sucks. It really sucks big time. I got to figure something out. Not sure what it is yet. I really hope Apex extends the $85 50K activations for Labor Day, because I'm not going to have time to pass enough accounts. Plus, I don't know. I want to pass some accounts, but don't activate them. So I only had 2 red days in the last 9. It's been very choppy though. For me. Especially, I guess, on down days. But the thing is, like, today I could have been green. Like, it makes me question. Like, it feels good when it works, but when it doesn't work, it really makes me question. Because here I was up 35 ticks for this trade. All right. Then I longed again. Here I was at 44 ticks. I added to the winner. So I took 2 losses here basically. And then try to scalp. But this was 44 ticks. Like, that should not be a loss, you know? So it's like, could have been a green day. But it's just, Do, yes. So when you pay the lifetime activation, that's the only payment you make, and then the account's yours for a lifetime of it. So as long as you don't lose it. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream at 2 o'clock. And I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to try to get back into it. I'm off this week from work, so I'm going to try to get a jump start. And then I'm going to the airport to drop my dad off. I don't know what time I'm going to stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'm just going to go right at the open, or it clearly does not matter. So, like, I tried, right? So I was coming to a little bit of a conclusion that maybe it's the morning of the day that I don't trade well, but the afternoons I do really well. It clearly shows that it doesn't matter what time I start trading. It's just typically gonna start red. Yeah, when I scalp, I do much better. Consistency wise, it's much more consistent. It's more fun, but I don't know. I would like to. I mean, I did really well in July, right? In June, especially in June, I did really well. In June, I was using 30 tick stop loss, 60 tick target, or even 50 tick target. Had a much better results. Then the market volatility changed in July, on July 11th or whatever it was, and that's when everything changed. Ever since July 11th is really when I've been struggling. Yeah, Alex, that happened to me one time. I have to get rid of my long bias. Yeah, but every time I'm short bias, I mean my first trade today was short. Does not matter really what your bias is. You can make money both ways or lose money both ways. At least you have 350K. Yeah, I mean, 350K of side money. If I made this kind of money every single year, it would be great. Like I don't need to make any more money if, like, the ideal thing would be, all right, you're not gonna make any more money for the rest of the year. Just take take the year off. I'll be happy with that. Will I be happy not making any more money if I'm working every day? I don't know. Maybe not. But if I didn't trade for the rest of the year, I would be happy with that. Iris is still patiently waiting until April. I'm prepaying taxes. I make too much with business and all that stuff to not do quarterly taxes. I already paid $100,000 in taxes this year for next year, or for this year, I should say. I mean, I made almost 10 grand this weekend DJing. I mean, not bragging or anything, just saying I have solid incomes from both sources. So what happens if you don't pay quarterly? There's a tiny fee that you pay based on how much. So I like when I used to, make like 100 something thousand with DJing, like I didn't really do quarterly. And the fee that you would pay would be like, but that's the thing is with DJing, I could write off a lot of things. So like it's not like I owed taxes on 150,000, whatever. Is like with DJing, you could write off so many things. Like obviously gas, all the little things, food for employees, all that stuff you get to write off. Depreciation, equipment, all that stuff. So it's different. With trading, there's not much you could write off. So you're gonna owe taxes on more than like a business, right? If you make $100,000 in the business, you could probably find $50,000 of deductions. In trading, it's gonna be very tough to do that, unless you spend 50,000 on evals and stuff. Then yeah, buying a new laptop every year is not gonna help you when you make 500 grand a year. Do you get 1099 NEC from Apex? Yes, you get it from every prop firm. The only prop firm I never got it from is TickTick. TickTick never sent it to me. I didn't make that much with TickTick. I made like $4 grand with TickTick, but anything over 600, they're supposed to send it to you. I got it from Bolnox, and I got it from Bolnox, and I got it from Apex last year. This year, I'm gonna get it from Apex, Bolnox, Topstep, Elite Trader Funding, My Funded Futures, and we'll see if I do a fast track. And yeah, so with 1099 NEC, you're not claiming capital gains. It's ordinary income. So it doesn't work the same way as, as trading actual markets. So you could deduct whatever. Do you still have your other job? If so, why do you? Let me show you. I don't know how long it's going to take to send this to myself, but actually, hold on. I'm gonna show you a video from one of the weddings this weekend. Why I keep doing what I do. Is that ATR at the bottom of the chart? Yes. All right, it's processing. This is my view on the weekends. Once it uploads to higher quality, I'll show you. I paid 10K in signing fees to Apex this year. All of this is deductible. If you made money like on the payouts, then yes. You can't deduct it if you didn't make money. But let's say if you don't make money this year, you could deduct it next year, right? So when you actually do make money. Now, hopefully I don't get copyright for playing a small clip, but it's gonna get loud, so you might want to lower your volume. Actually, no. It's not getting loud. Hold on. Okay. So this is my job on the weekends. This is what I do. Get paid very well for it. I own the business, so. I can't play more than 15 seconds. It's going to be copyright strike. But when people ask me, why do I do what I do? Well, number one is obviously, why would I give up something I've been doing for so long and something I love so much when I don't know how well I'm going to do in trading, right? Trading is unknown. I know I'm going to make money for the rest of the year with DJing. I know how much I'm going to make already. I know I'm going to make money in 2025 because I'm booked. With trading, I have no idea. And I don't have to stress about a month like this with trading because I don't rely on it, right? Trading is just side income. And luckily with my DJ business, it does not really interfere with one another in the sense where I could trade and then I could work on the business. The only thing that sucks is it takes up a lot of my time. So I don't have time to do any other things, but they don't clash into like, you know, into the schedule versus like a 9 to 5 job in the office would clash. I'm not a tax advisor, of course, so talk to your accountant, but that's just basic knowledge. Appreciate that, Andy, though. You don't have to tip, but show some love to Andy L, everybody. Hit that like. Appreciate that. I made profit with the prop firm, but they didn't pay me. Which prop firm? How did I come up with the name Alpine? I'll show you. Well, number one is I grew up in the mountains in Poland. This is the area I'm from. Like this is probably like, I don't know how far from me, maybe 30 minutes from me in Poland. You can see the ski jumping, but just like, so I wouldn't see this from my house, but it's close. So obviously with that, I used to ski a lot, right? And when I moved to the US, hold on, is my Twitter gonna open? Oh, I changed my picture. Never mind. I used to have my skiing picture as my profile picture. That's where the name come from. Skiing. Martin, okay. But what should you think of them? Well, number one is like you gotta find their track record. Do they know? Are they known for paying people, or are they known for not paying people? Did you break any rules? All those stuff, or all those, all those things really matter. I don't think any prop firm that's known and legit doesn't pay out. I think they all pay out. But there's a lot of Forex prop firms that don't. Sorry, guys. Probably blew your heads off with that. This is my tweet. This was my tweet last year. Look. Hopefully next year at this time. And we got one. See? That was in September. Why Forex platforms don't pay out? I mean, they do. I just heard a lot of nightmares. Am I done trading for the day? Yes. Or I originally thought you were a super rich guy from Alpine, New Jersey. You are not living in Alpine, New Jersey, making $500,000 a year. Nope. Ain't happening. Alpine, New Jersey, you probably need like 2 to 10 million or more. That's when, the big business owners, athletes, that's where they go. Maddie Matt, what'd you do? Do people believe you are American born? Some people do. It depends how long I speak with them, what we talk about. I have an accent in some words more than others, I guess. I was like I was 12, 13. So I was like borderline. Like if you're like 10, 11 years old and you move to the country, you're not going to have any accent. But when you're like 12, 13, 14, you're going to have an accent. That's just how it works. But it's funny because I have an accent in Polish now too in some words. Some words are so difficult to pronounce that you'll hear like the American accent. I would really love to know what strategy Alpine is using. Well, right now you don't want to know because It's been terrible, as you see. I've been trading these accounts for 9 days, and I am at break even right now. I lost all my profit from these accounts that I had today. Very sad. But I mean, nothing I could do today about it. Just gotta try to do something about it tomorrow. One day at a time. Looks like today he's buying high and selling low, yeah. Because today is a bearish day, so there's gonna be other days where this just continues higher. Today it doesn't. Same thing here. I mean, when I longed it here and this held, I mean, I was sure this was gonna work, but what do I know? That's why I added. The reason why my loss was much bigger today is because I added. So I lost twice on one single trade. The 150K account, the lifetime $85 fee is I think September 15th is the cutoff. But they've been extending it, so I wouldn't.
Hi, this is Michael from the Business Help Center. Today is Monday, August 26th.
What do they have? Are we allowed to scale out with Apex? Of course. Scale out you can if you trade micros. Or if you trade multiple minis, you could scale out. Trade the last 10 minutes. I could, but I don't think I'm gonna be around. And I don't know if I want to do it off stream, to be honest. I have not touched these accounts off stream once. Kind of just want to keep it that way, I think. All right. How much drawdown do I have left? 1,500. I was at the highest point of the drawdown today, so really went down without being up at all. So lost $1,000. 2,500 minus 1,000 is 1,500. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't think I do I ever plan on retiring in Poland? No. I love the US too much. But I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys, and just I'm not gonna what am I gonna try to make this back? Like I don't think it's worth it. I don't know where the market wants to go. It could just keep selling off. My luck is I'm gonna sign off and it's gonna explode, but I don't think I'm gonna trade anyway. If I wait for power hour, it's gonna be too risky, I think. I would love to. I mean, it's just I don't feel like wasting an hour. I could go to the gym now and then come back. Travis, yes, it's 1 day to pass, and it's $85 to activate for lifetime if you pass it by tomorrow. If it's the 150K account, then it's September 15th. So you got plenty of time. But the 50K or 25K evals, if you pass them by tomorrow, it's $85 to activate for lifetime. I should be at the track. I'm watching videos. It looks so good. Now she's going up, huh? Yeah, it's still 1 day to pass. Every time it goes up, it gets sold off. I try one more scalp. I mean, it's crazy because like usually 8-tick scalps, I could go for like I see like when the market's gonna do this, I could definitely make some back. Can you trade Top Step X with Trader Rate? No, you can't. Top Step X is its own platform. How come my PNL is negative? What do you mean? Oh, it's very red. I took 4 losses. 5 losses, really. Didn't get filled. Okay, now. So tough to even get 8 ticks. That's how you know I'm way off. I'm way off because I could go on like 100 trade streaks with 5 ticks. I tried, guys. Sorry. It shows you that you could trade with 10 tick stop loss. You know, you could technically trade with 10 tick stop loss and you could technically make money if you think about it. Can you explain the lifetime account versus regular account? Lifetime account means you pay once. A regular account, monthly, you pay monthly. As long as the account's alive, every month you get rebilled. Lifetime, you pay once and that's it. As long as you keep the account, you don't pay a single dime for the account. So you buy the dip, as you scalp, you make money. You buy the breakouts, you lose money. It's just simple changes in trading, and that's why I scalp way better off stream. That's number one. Off stream, I could scalp pretty well because I don't really care too much. I'm more patient. On stream scalping, I just don't do well. It's almost similar to the opening range trade. If I do the opening range trade on stream, I'll lose. I don't know what it is, but wow, you gotta be kidding me right now. I have so much FOMO. All right, I gotta call it a day, guys, because right now the FOMO is kicking in, and we don't want to blow these accounts today in one day. I mean, this was horrible. Like this is the ultimate slap in the face. Like, all right, just call it a day, dude, because clearly can't read the market. Red day, gotta accept it. Right? Tomorrow we'll fight again. We'll try to make half the losses back. Try to get back on the green by end of the week. Whatever at this point. Hopefully September treats me better. No one should. I don't think anyone got paid yet. Am I looking for a sell? I am looking to get the hell out of here. I am done. I am beyond confused as to what to do moving forward. Where to go from here? I have no idea. I am starting from scratch. Legit scratch. Besides my opening a trade, that's going to be on ball knocks. I'm starting from scratch. Start ending your stream sooner. How would that work? When I make most of my money at the end of the stream. When am I buying fast track? I don't know yet. Once I get back to like rhythm, I've been saying that for last 2 weeks or so. People keep asking, when am I gonna do fast track? I'm gonna do the rally accounts of fast track, and when I get back to consistency, that's when I'm gonna do fast track. Otherwise, it's a waste of money. That's why I don't have 20 accounts with Apex right now. I'm keeping it a little bit less of a risk. Just got 2 ball knocks accounts. Just keeping it slow for now. Gotta find consistency. Has the Apex rule changes affected my trading style? Yes, I definitely adapted my trading style. However, once they implemented the rule changes or enforcements, I went on having my second best month ever trading. So it's not that. It's the market conditions that changed in July that caused me to get off rails. I just made $60,000 in July. That's my second best month. And I went on green streaks. I had plenty of red days as well. I wouldn't blow up accounts. it was just going great. I was actually very excited to grow the cushion on the accounts, get payouts every week. I mean, every payout window. And then all of a sudden, just got so frustrated with getting stopped out over and over again on profitable trades. And then I kept tweaking it, and then I would adjust to bigger stop losses. And as soon as I adjusted to bigger stop losses, it didn't work. I mean, we have perfect examples, right? Perfect examples when you make changes. First trade of the day. I mean, well, first trade of the day was a short, but even so, made 15 ticks or 17 ticks. It was exactly in profit. Took a stop loss. Second trade of the day, 35 ticks. Took a loss. Third trade of the day, up 45 or 40, 45 ticks it was. I added to the winner. Got stopped out on both. Took double loss. Then I'm like, all right, well, clearly I'm getting 20 to 40 ticks per trade. Let's go to scalping mode. All right, well, first trade I take as a scalp, almost get stopped out, ends up working. Second trade I take, I get stopped out. It's crazy. And then this one worked, and then this one didn't work. So it's like, when I'm trying to scalp for 10 ticks, I can't get 10 ticks. When I'm trying to get 80 ticks, I get 30, 40 ticks. Then when I trade micros, I'm going to be going for 200 ticks. I'm going to get 100 ticks. It's just how it works lately for me. I'll adapt and we'll go somewhere from here. But for now, there's no point of me spending money on funded accounts when I can't make any progress. I've had these accounts for 9 days and I haven't made a single dollar as of today. I had $900 in these accounts and now I have zero. I'm actually down $200 now on the accounts. Because I'll blow up the accounts if I DCA. I mean, Friday was great. Last week was good. I mean, today's the really first day I'm pretty much down a lot. Because I'm done for the day. I had one day that I was down a lot. I came back and I made more than half of it back. So it wasn't like, I think I lost $600 that day, even though I was down quite a lot. But today is a down day. Today doesn't seem like it wants to go up, so I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna try to. I need to have a bigger day eventually. What do I think that has changed? Volatility, that's number one. The volatility has changed. Obviously, we also had some bearish market conditions versus bullish. The market moves completely different. I mean, today is a 300-point move down. I mean, that's quite substantial. I think eventually it's gonna bounce back, but like, how can I keep trading? Like, how is that a good discipline, right? Like, yeah, I think it's gonna go up. I think that I should be long right now and playing it and keep buying the dips, but I can't. I'm down too much. UK futures trader, yes. Bull Knox. I still do on Bull Knox. the strategy itself has not been great. Okay, it's not been as consistent. The market at the open is very choppy. Look at that go. See? I don't think it's false moves. I think it's just, I mean, it's a false move when you get stopped out, but it's not. Like, we always try to find a way to blame the market, but we got to realize that it's not the market, it's us. It's not a false move. Market always is going to play the game, right? It's going to have to get money from one side to move it to the next side. So whether you make money on the long or short will depend, but it's not a false move. I was just doing an email. Sorry, guys. NVIDIA earnings on Wednesday. Nice. How much do you make on YouTube? Depends. From YouTube itself, like between $1,000 to $2,000 a month. I don't really post enough. If I post content, then it's 2,000. If I don't post content, it's like 1,000 to 1,200. That's an NDA. It's not bad. You know how many people started a YouTube channel because of me? I shared a couple like months earlier.
It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. The only problem is some people start the YouTube channel just for affiliates and they will fail. If you do it for the right reasons, you create a good experience for viewers. If you do something different, right? If you do something different, like look at like a fun stream to watch is 0 Day J. Brand new YouTuber, fairly brand new. He's getting like 200 viewers because he creates entertainment. It's not about trading. It has nothing to do with how well you trade. It has nothing to do with how well you trade. It's how you interact. What do you provide? What kind of vibe you bring? All that stuff. It has a lot to do with that versus that's why Patrick is so successful too. You're not doing it for affiliate cash. I've been on YouTube since 2016 and I did not make any money on YouTube till basically end of last year. So no. I've always liked sharing my trading and also never expected to make money with, you know, affiliates. I never knew about it really. But with YouTube, like I don't pay for QUANTOWER. Like QUANTOWER gave me a full license because I put QUANTOWER on the map because no one was using QUANTOWER when I was using QUANTOWER. Everyone was using NinjaTrader or TraderVate. So I put QUANTOWER on the map and they reached out and they gave me a free license and they gave me a I mean, I guess anyone could be an affiliate, a 10% discount code. Yeah, like breathing and relaxing. I mean, stuff like that. Those little things that he says is just so hilarious. I mean, I was dying laughing driving to work on Friday watching him. Like DCA gang nuking accounts. Like he doesn't blow accounts, he nukes them. That's like just great entertainment, and that's what it's about. I'll tell you this much. That is way better than going on stream and pretending you're a good trader. Right? Going on stream, sounding like you're a pro, and then, you know, and that you're I did that wrong. But basically what I'm saying is when you sound very cocky and that your strategy is all, you know, the best thing ever and you're the only person that knows how to trade, if you become a person like that, then you're going to turn a lot of people off and they're not going to want to watch. No, Patrick is different. Patrick, no, I'm talking about brand new YouTubers. Patrick is different. Patrick's got his own. He's got his own audience already. Patrick can do whatever he wants. He already grew his channel. I'm talking about someone that's brand new. Patrick's already. He's got his established persona, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's like a brand, exactly. Like, you know, you could hate on him all you want, but he's making more money than 99% of people in the US. Like, Do I agree with selling a course? I mean, he's got the audience. The course is the cost of a funded account, so I don't really care. But affiliate stuff, I don't think that's bad. But everyone watches who they want. Same thing as prop firms. You use whoever you want. If you don't like someone, remember, guys, remember the one comment I talked about? Some of you guys might know. The one comment I was talking about, how I was so disappointed to find out this guy was a military veteran. How I diffused that situation so well. I'm so proud of myself. He apologized and all that stuff, so it was pretty it's pretty cool. Instead of like attacking him, I just I reversed the card on him. I'm so disappointed. He apologized and all that stuff. Yes, I will not receive payout in August. But this is my third red day in the last 9 days. Okay, so this is my biggest red day. Accounts are basically at break even. So when you say I have huge losses, my accounts are down $200. So how is that possible, right? Yeah, it's not that much. The strategy is with bull knocks is to basically do a second eval. Like the first 2600 on bull knocks doesn't count. So you can't get emotional about it. You start trading that account on bull knocks once you get to 2600. That's just the only way to do it. I mean, I do my opening range trade on it. So I make my $200-300 a day if it works. I mean, I had my accounts for a very long time and then I lost them. Same thing in July. So July has just been a very tough month. Do I not like Ninja? I like Ninja. I just prefer QUANTOWER. How am I? I'm doing good. Bad trading, but mentally, I'm very good. Had a really good weekend. A little bit of stress. I had a story from this weekend. Also, wedding on Saturday was a lot of family and stuff. So those are always the worst. Everyone's watching you and stuff, judging you. So Bill, I appreciate that. I mean, I've had my days where I just get frustrated with comments and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's what's there to judge? I mean, there's so much. Music choices, emceeing, making sure everything goes well. Because we do a lot, we do a lot of like special effects for like the first dance and stuff, so it's Sure, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I try to take a different approach to it all. I mean, it's difficult right now, to be honest, but I get to experience this again. I haven't experienced this in a year where I felt like I don't know where to go from here. And I mean, I was trying to find a long trade all here and I just couldn't. And now the longs are from the bottom. Like, just wait for the bottom. Like, just, they say don't look for the bottom. But if you don't look for the bottom, you're going to buy up here and then you're going to get stopped out. It's like, it's so hard. One day you're going to buy up here and it's going to keep going. And next day you buy up here and it reverses. Market's very difficult.
Today we are taking
Ferrari. I should be at the track today. I think that the best thing I learned from you was to stop trade multi-accounts until the system pays for itself. Yep. That's why I'm not. Everyone's like, oh, why don't you trade with fast track or do this, do that? There's just no point right now. It's gonna cost me more money in the end until I figure out the consistency. ORB is 1 minute. But speaking of 5 minute, well, it's not just 1 minute, Black Wolf. It's not just 1 minute. It's a range. It's an opening range breakout, not. Today would have been a little bit scary though. I would have been short. I don't know if I would have gotten out in profit.
because the open was right here. Yeah, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. Because I only go for 20 ticks at the open. Man, this is holding up. But again, who knows what's going to happen. All right, guys, I think I'm going to just go. All right, guys. Do I ever trade pre-market? No. It should go back to 700. Yeah, I think so. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But all right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna trade more. So hit the likes on your way out, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable trading this at all, so I'd rather just try again tomorrow. All right, guys. Hopefully, better day tomorrow. Hopefully, like a $600 profit. Yeah, you need a big trading day tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be tough. All right, guys. Adios. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. in the power hour if you're trading. If you're not, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys had a better day than I did. We'll get back at it. September is coming shortly. So hopefully August is just, statistically, it's a really bad month for me. So hopefully it's just one of those months again. All right, guys. Later. Oh, God. Earthquake? Where? But, all right, guys. Portugal, damn. Luckily, I was at the highest point of the drawdown, so now I still have $1,400 in drawdown. If I would have lost like this on Friday, the accounts would have been done. So everything has a positive to take out of. All right, guys. See ya. Oh yeah, the music's filtered, my bad. I forgot I had the noise gate on, so it doesn't pick up anything that's not human voice. All right, guys. Later.